and now we're on Safehouse.
A really fun level until it screws you over with some random BS.
Yes, that's a perfect summary. So for this, you kind of just like slide up with like a little strafe to this second level, and then from here it's kind of I don't know. I kind of just like blindly jump up now. I
Yeah,
remember
I
when
jump
Kluger did this
crouch, but
like
it doesn't matter.
Kluger did this his first run. He just like basically like teleported up to the top. I don't know how he did it, but
Yeah, well, he went to the right. He didn't use this notch we used. He used the
I
other
don't
one.
know.
oh,
He
he
I
used
did
the
can't
one
do
on
it
the
as
this.
right.
well. I can't even do it that well anymore. I
I
don't know what I did.
Yeah, he used that one.
I don't know how, but
Yeah, me neither, man.
it's just insane. But yeah, so usually what you want to do is use this like kind of notch here, and just jump up. You don't need to crouch or anything. It'll just kind of like force you up. It can be a bit tricky for new runners, so you can lose a good chunk of time here potentially. So just like practice this for like a few minutes.
Even if you take like 5 seconds for this, it will still save time because you save so much ground.
Yeah. Also, M10
it's
is your
quite-
best friend, so use that instead of the tube here, in my opinion.
Yes.
Yeah. You can also take out the equipment helicopter thing as soon as you want.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah, I
same
tend to
speed,
do that.
and
And I like to do it right off that hill there. Yeah, right about that timing. Although I jump and then start holding it right as I jump. You got to hold it for quite a while before it goes. Yeah, you're
It's
getting kind
been
of lit up
so
there.
long since I've gotten just owned there. So that's an example of what can happen if you take a bunch of damage.
You
And
can also get barrels exploding on you.
yeah, so that one, the MG just decided to like super focus me. It could have been from like bad movement up the hill, because I kind of fumbled with like my equipment there. So it's good to be like efficient with all your stuff because it is a pretty long revert. Like where would I go here? I don't think I'd get a checkpoint, right?
I think you do.
No.
I don't know.
No.
you do at the bottom of the hill, I think. Well, not at the bottom of
Wow.
the hill, but oh, you don't. Okay.
Yeah, I would have thought you would have had one there.
Nope.
Yeah,
Right.
same.
That might have just been unlucky, honestly. I don't know.
Yeah, because I think you get one when you jump over the guardrail or whatever is at the top of this hill before the burnt down house.
Yeah.
Oh, I
and
think you were getting shot before you got over there, though, which is rare. Which would be
Because
why
the
you
game
get
stutters there.
these barrels are deadly. Try to avoid those. Does someone want to explain why we call the airstrike in there?
That changes Max's pathing. So he doesn't move up because the airstrike is in his way, but then he approaches the last building from a different angle, and that makes him faster, and which, like, being faster also makes him more consistent because it's sort of RNG, but it also prevents a soft lock, which we don't know how to prevent otherwise. Like, if you don't do the strat, there's a small chance of him just getting stuck in a fence somewhere.
Yeah. Price
Nice.
doesn't
It
move
actually
up
worked.
because the airstrike is there, and then you always go to trigger the barn, and this objective is closest to Price, and you're also going there, so Price moves up here instead of anywhere else. That's basically the short explanation of it.
Yeah. We have some time. Like, this is all just on a timer. Like, you can go around, you can explore. Just be careful not to die.
Yeah.
It can happen. There's some cliffs that are pretty high, and if you hit a good strafe off of one, you will die. But, so we call in the airstrike around this wall here. And what it does is basically creates like a line that Price can't cross. So instead he goes left, and this is obviously where we want him to be. So sometimes he'll go left and all the way around the building, which is pretty troll. Like he won't wait by this door like that last one. He'll go around and then like get stuck over there and then eventually come around. It's like a pretty significant time loss, but at least he doesn't soft lock. And that is the most important thing.
I think even that one's not as bad as, like, the worst RNG you can get.
Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
good. It's still good when that
Yeah.
happens. Cool. That's Safe House pretty much. There's not too much to